Okay. Okay. We should be streaming now. We should be live. Yeah, we are live. Fantastic. Fantastic. Phantasmal Flames got released early.
Ew.
Fantastic. Phantasmal
Oh, I see
Flames
you.
got released early. Yeah, there's just straight up no audio. What the heck?
Ew.
Fantastic. Oh, there is audio. There is audio. Never Phantasmal mind.
Oh, I
I'm
see
just
you.
stupid. Got released early. I just can't hear it through my PC for some reason. That's so weird. I can hear. I wonder if it's because Discord's playing audio.
I can hear.
Okay. So
I
it is
can
playing
hear
audio.
you.
So it is playing audio. Like the stream, it does have audio.
Yeah, the stream has audio.
Alrighty. That's all I care about. As long as the stream has audio. Okay. So for those of you who have watched the Milk Fridge before, uh, I'm one of the co-hosts. I'm the honored one, and in VC with me is the main host, the Milkman.
That's so true. I'm the milkman. Hi guys. We're doing some funny little Pokemon stream right now.
Yeah, so today's stream is going to be completely Pokemon based. Actually, all of it is going to be Pokemon. Uh, we won't be entirely just talking. I do have my laptop here, and I am streaming off of this laptop, so I am going to be able to pull up visuals. So I kind of planned out some stuff for the stream beforehand. Um, in our most recent episode, we talked about episode 11. So this is before episode 11 gets posted. So this is like episode 10.5, if you would. Uh, because I think Nick wants to edit it down. We were talking about it before I left his house earlier. He wants to edit it down into an actual episode and VOD it. So this will be like episode 10.5, kind of like at the kind of like I wouldn't say the after party of episode 10, but uh basically this episode is going to be completely Pokemon based, but it's going to be different than most of the episodes because most of the episodes you can just listen to in the background. This episode's gonna I'm gonna bring up a lot of visuals. I'm gonna bring up deck lists, card lists for like Phantasmal Flames. I'm gonna pull up the Phantasmal Flames card list, which I actually do already have pulled up. Um, yeah, I'm gonna pull up Limitless for the um three regionals that we talked about in episode 11, which isn't out yet. So this will be kind of a sneak peek for people who watch before episode 11. So Um, and then after we do that, because we won't spend that long talking about it, because me and Milkman have already talked about it, so it won't be that deep of a dive into it. Just us kind of like, honestly, probably making fun of the decks that were there because
Making fun of decks? What?
I'll make fun of decks. I don't know if Milkman will, but I'll make fun of decks because some of the decks were just straight up stupid. Like we pop on over here to. Oh yeah, actually, I don't have any scenes set up because this is my laptop. So I actually need to put this into I need to put this in studio mode so I can. There we go. So I don't mess this up. I need to put
W
application.
cat.
I'm sure I'm just gonna add existing. Oh yeah, cat. This is my cats are definitely no. Don't hit the mic. Please don't hit the mic. You're being dumb. This is one of my cats. This is a yeah. That's one of my cats. There's another cat on the table. There's a dog on the couch. There's probably more cats that are just going to show up because I have six of them. So, but no matter where I stream in this house, there's going to be a cat. So, yeah. So let's do another audio input, add existing. Audio input. Let's do another. I'm just setting this up so everyone can see what I see on my computer screen. Add existing. I think I want. Do I want video capture device or do I want video capture device 2? What is this named? Video capture device 2. Okay, I want video capture device 2. Add existing video capture device 2. Yes, we'll put that in the top right. And then we'll add a display capture for, yes, and we'll layer this correctly so you can still see my webcam. There we go. Alrighty. Oh yeah, unfortunately you can't see Milkman this episode, or this stream, I guess.
What?
So
I mean, I could like put up my camera, but we don't. I don't know. I look terrible right now, so I'm not losing
yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Okay, so like so in the in episode 11 when we talked, me and Milkman personally had like a TV set up in the background with like the deck list and the standings for everyone, but no one that was watching the podcast could see it. So we were just kind of like trying to explain our best on how it was set up. So if I transition this, OBS is going to show up from time to time, by the way, because I don't have a second monitor pulled up. So OBS is going to show up when I transition. We have, I'm going to close that. We have Limitless TCG here with regionals for Pittsburgh. I'm actually going to drag this off to the side. Please pull this up on the main screen. And then we have the regional Pitts. So this is Pittsburgh. So when I say I make fun of decks, it'll probably be like Grimmsnarl Frostlass, because I just hate Grimmsnarl Frostlass.
Well,
it's my least favorite deck.
I thought you were gonna say something about the Charizard Owls first. Not gonna lie.
Nah. I forgot Charizard Owls was the thing. I hate Grimmsnarl Frostlass more than Owls, I'll be honest. But
what about Terrabox?
Terrabox?
Well, actually, that's that. No, you like Terrabox.
I like
yeah,
Terrabox.
You love Terrabox.
I love Terrabox. I used to play Terrabox. So maybe not this Terrabox with the Flareon and the Leafeon. Maybe not that Terrabox. But
Flareon, the Leafeon, what the?
Maybe not that specific Terrabox. There's Terrabox plays Flareon and Leafeon in it. This is a extensive.
I think there's a different list that also used Leafeon. I think it's a way. It's a method.
I like this list. This is my list right here. If I were to run this deck again, this would be the list I run.
It's got the Iron Leaves.
Yeah,
nice.
the leaves, the Pikachu, the Blood Moon. This is the list I'd run. But point being, I'm gonna have like all the tournaments pulled up. The past 3 that we're gonna talk about are gonna be Frankfurt, Monterey, and Pittsburgh. Probably the most important one being Pittsburgh. We'll probably spend about 20 minutes on that. We'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes on Inferno X. And there's actually something interesting about Inferno X that I want to talk about when we get there. It's something that happened recently that Pokemon made a mistake on. And it's a pretty big mistake.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So we'll talk about that when we get there. So let's talk about some of these regionals real quick. So we've got Frankfurt regionals, which is technically the first one on the list, even though Monterey and Frankfurt are interchangeable because they happen on the same day. So at Frankfurt, the top 8 were Rune, Tord Reflect, or Reklev.
Tord Reflect.
I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know why I said that. Okay, I'm dyslexic. Kato. These guys. We have a Gardevoir, a Dragapult Dusknoir, a Dragapult Blaziken, a Joltik Box, a Golden Go, a Terrabox, and another Terrabox. Lots of
Yeah,
Terra
Terra box,
boxes.
Terra box, Terra box.
Yeah, three Terra boxes in a row. But I think the most important thing in this top eight that I think we focused on in the podcast was the three different Dracobolts,
Yeah, I think we talked a lot
which
about that because
which
there's there's still more ways to run Dragapult even
yeah.
besides those three.
Yeah, and honestly we couldn't really talk about it all too well because we weren't able to like show you guys what we were like exactly talking about per se. So this is the deck list. Let me pull up a visual deck list. How do you pull up a visual deck list on TCG? Open as image.
Open as
Yeah,
image,
I got it. I got
the
it.
little red.
So this deck list pretty fire. I like the Dusknoir lists for Dragapult. They're pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Uh
the four idea.
yeah. This is so Tord. I think Tord was the first to like revolutionize the four rare candy in a Dragapult build.
I
Because
don't know
this
how you feel about the energy count though.
Oh no, the energy count I feel like is way too low for this. I get that you're running Neo Upper, but your Dragapult with Neo Upper gets knocked out, and then you have to rely on two Psychic, one Fire. If that Fire is prized, you can't attack. Well, I guess you have Luminous, but like the energy count's kind of wonk. But he got second place with it, so it must be like okay to work with. It must be decent to work with, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
Because he got second
I
with
mean the
it.
deck's that's slow enough where you can use Badoo and then just attach.
Yeah. I
I will
really
say I don't like the parts where you have to like spend your Brock to get like Latias Badoo because you don't want to spend an energy to retreat so you can itchy.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like that, but
What,
you kind
using
of have
a
to be forced into
did you say
it.
you don't like using a Brock to get Latias Badu?
Yeah.
I feel like the whole point of Brock in this deck is to get Latias Badu, right?
Right, but you have to like force it because you do you want to spend like an energy
Oh
just so you
yeah,
Badoo? You're already
yeah.
not getting that much energy.
Yeah. The Latias is very
There
important in this
is
deck. I feel like if you prize your fire energy and your Latias, you're just kind of screwed.
definitely.
Because it's like then you have to use like your luminous energy to or your psychic or your luminous energy to retreat into Badu to get the itchy pollen to stall your opponent out so you can start reconning for Neo to try to draw into something to get Neo Upper or to get
Right.
Hilda
That
for
also
Neo Upper.
yeah.
It's
That
like
also means your night stretchers might have to be used for energy instead of
yes,
Dusknoir, which just sucks.
yeah. But apparently somehow he made it work because obviously this was the second placing Dragon Bolt list, so he made it work. I
I
don't
didn't
know
realize
what.
he ran a third Dusknoir. Huh.
Yeah, he runs a 3-2-1 Duskull or Dusknoir line. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the 3-2-1 Dusknoir line. It's definitely very weird.
Actually, I guess I can see it.
Yeah.
That is weird still, but huh.
Oh, Azul's streaming. No one's gonna tune into our stream.
Uh,
Azul banned
no,
me
it's
from his
fine. He's
chat,
playing
by the way, guys. So
Tuscamel. No one's gonna watch. It's fine.
yeah. Okay. So that was towards Dragapult Dusknoir list. It's Dragapult Dusknoir. Everyone's seen some sort of Dragapult Dusknoir at this point. The most interesting one is Dragapult Blaziken, but we'll get to that one in a second. Then we have just Dragapult, just straight Dragapult, played by Keto Diet. Oh, I keep accidentally doing that. Are you playing the stream on your TV?
Oh yes.
I can hear it.
Oh, let me turn it down. Hold up. Okay, I turned it down a lot. Hopefully it's better.
Alrighty, alrighty.
Oops. Well, wait, hold. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not look at this list. Cornerstone.
Yeah, Cornerstone. Here, let me open his image. Yeah. This list is kind of interesting too.
Okay.
So this isn't like okay, this is this is reminiscent of the Dragapult Dusknoir, just with just lighter on the Dusknoir, like a lot lighter. Without it's just without Dusknoir. It's just 1-1.
There's a
I feel like if you're gonna run it though, you
there's
need
a
to dedicate. I feel like you need to dedicate to it though. Double Monkey Dory.
I don't know how I feel about I don't know how I feel about the penny. That's so weird.
The penny. Wait, there's a penny in this list. Oh, there is a penny in this
One
list.
of penny.
What is it for? Is it for Blood Moon? So
Yo,
you can
wait.
reuse Blood Moon?
Yeah, I was just thinking reusing Blood Moon. That's actually super funny.
Wait, that's smart. You just like late game, like a bunch of Dracloaks set up, and you just try to search for Penny with Blood Moon. I need to plug in my laptop.
Huh, okay. There's also a super rod. I wonder what the reasoning for a super rod instead of a second night stretcher would be, unless you wanted to use like Buddy Poffin.
Is this my laptop burger? Hold on. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Big Boss, 4 Research, 4 Leono, 2 Brock, Double Monkey, of course. Can't see the energy on your screen. I might just pull it up myself. Hold up. I'm interested about the Luminous count.
My cat's gonna start crying because I started moving around. Rosa Yapper.
There's
Alrighty.
so many.
Alright, chat,
Pull.
we're back.
Please find it.
My charger is not. Okay.
Dragapult, 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 Dragapult,
Let me make sure
Dragapult,
OBS
back up.
still good.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm trying to wait. Can you like scroll down a little bit for the Luminous count? I'm interested.
Yeah.
I can't
4.
find the list.
4.
4 Luminous. Okay, that's cool.
4 Luminous, 2 Psychic. Wow, Dragapult is really not running that much energy. Like, just basic energy. 2 Psychic, 1 Fire? No, we're not doing
Yeah, most of us are like that. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it because you don't even have energy. You have 1 Hilda. That's your energy search for the deck.
Do you have anything to say to chat?
You're just really banking on Dracloak. What?
I'm asking my
Wait.
cat if he has anything to say to chat.
Oh.
He just stared at the microphone and just like really contemplated if he was gonna say something.
Oh,
Political.
wait, hold. You look at this. There's 3 boss and 3 countercatcher.
That's a lot of gust. That is a lot of gust.
This is a list. It's a list.
It is a list. It is indeed a list. I don't know if I per se like the list, but it's a list.
I love the Cornerstone. I love Cornerstone in like any deck.
You like Cornerstone?
Because I hate Goldengo, so I obviously like Cornerstone.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I guess.
Also why I like Quad Thorn. Shut off the Genesect, #W.
Okay. No Genesect. No Genesect means no Goldengo, I just realized, so, you know. Just
Right, they don't run Ultra Ball.
Yeah, they don't run
It's
Ultra
pretty
Ball.
funny.
Yeah. So alrighty, well this is
You can
this
use
is this
Specs for
list.
1 Goldengo.
Yeah. Hilda, though only one Hilda. I don't know how I feel about only one Hilda.
Yeah, I seen that too. I there's definitely enough draw on the deck to find it though.
Yeah. For Iono,
I do
for Iono, for research and the Dracloak, you definitely have enough draw to find the Hilda.
right. I just find it so weird that you're having a one of supporter to find your one of a spec.
Yeah, one of supporter to find your one. Well, that one of supporter also finds your Dragapult and like your Dracloak, your
Or just
Dragapult, your Dusclops. If you, I guess, if you really need Dusclops, like it finds more than just your one of enter your one of a spec. So
yeah, that's fair.
I
Oh,
like
something I
this.
just there's no stadium bump.
Oh, there is no stadium
Or
bump.
there's no stadium or tools. Which usually you run jamming tower in this list because you don't need tools. But this isn't even using like a stadium or even at that jamming tower.
Yeah, I just realized that too. Hmm, that is weird.
Uh, I don't even know what like a tool for Dragapult would be, honestly. I honestly got no idea.
Brave Mangle for the Maractus.
Buddy.
Brave Mangle for
Brave
Maractus.
okay, Brave Bengal Maractus. I was gonna say Vitality Band so you can Phantom Dive a Fez. But
Yeah,
okay.
nah. Brave Bengal Maractus for real. Am I right, chat, or am I right?
I know that you're sleeping on Max Belt Maractus.
I was gonna say
We're really getting the
Max
numbers
Belt
up.
Maractus for real. And then if we go back to Frankfurt, then we can find Dragapult Blaziken. This is probably one of the most interesting deck lists I've ever seen. Uh, it's it's interesting. It's interesting. I'll give it that.
Shout out LGM.
Yeah, shout out Elgium. Specifically for the mirror matchup, I guess. Which has
Oh wait, do you think that's
Slash.
why the LGM used the other list used the penny?
Oh, for the Elgium?
Because the LGM would put the Neo Upper on a basic
And then
and
you
not
just
like an evolution,
penny.
because your only evolution would be like your cloak, which you could just go back into Dragapult, so you could penny. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Imagine that's what it's in for.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of funny. So this list is kind of interesting. It runs Chiyu for I think the Flare Bringer, right? Which is
Uh,
what does it run for the Mega Fire? Probably either or, I guess, works.
yeah, I think it uses Mega Fire of Ebony.
Envy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, yeah, no, but yeah, look at the bottom. Look, there's like TM Evo, Air Balloon, and Artisan.
Yeah.
I guess you could use
This list
uh,
plays Secret Box instead of
or
Neo Upper
Artisan.
Blaziken because Blaziken accelerates your energy. So
Oh, okay. We're going back to the four Arvin two tools. Welcome back, guys.
yeah,
I don't know how I feel about lists that do that, but it makes sense. Cause
yeah.
like, what you gonna
Well,
stop them?
Arvin for Secret Box and a tool, and then you're set up.
But like, eh, tool, you got Air Balloon or Evo.
Well, yeah, but either of those really good early game. It just depends on what you have in active. Like if I have Petron active and I want to like retreat into something else to use TM Evo, like if I want to retreat Petron into like a Dreepy or I don't even know, like you wouldn't even retreat Petron, right? Like, hold on. Dreepy is in your active and you have like a Petron on bench, but you don't want to use energy to retreat. Can you not meow right into the mic?
W cat.
You use like air balloon on the Dreepy so you can retreat into the Petron and then Evo the Dreepy because you
Oh
Arvid
yeah.
for secret box, so you just have another
Uh,
tool.
All I'm saying is it's for Arvin. There should be at least four tools. Come on.
I think that's a bum move. I think that's a little too much deck
But
space taken. Well, Arvin just turns into Petrol.
yeah, I just feel like well, I mean, you can get your Evo, so I guess it's just always worth running Arvin over Petrol. But like,
Because with Arvin, you're guaranteed at the beginning of the game to get 2 cards, and that's a item and a tool. But with Petrol, you're guaranteed to get 1 card, and that's just a trainer. So it's like
right?
it's like it's once Arvin
But
rotates, then yeah, Petrol will 100% be played in most decks. I 100% see Petrol being played once Arvin rotates
I
out.
just like I just like hate seeing like Arvin, and then there's like no tools. Like I've seen lists of like before where people were just like run for Arvin for like they have like a bunch of items at like one air balloon, and then I'm just like, okay, we because it unfortunately it justifies itself, and you can't really
Yeah,
say no to it.
yeah. Well,
Even at the
I
one
think
of
in this
four.
instance, 2 items is enough to justify running Arvin over Petrol.
Yeah, because one of them is Evo. But wait, I'm just not thinking
I think
Evo. Ugh,
I think
guess it makes sense.
if it wasn't running Evo and it was just running Air Balloon, then Petrol would be worth running over Arvin. Because then you could just Petrol for Secret Box, and then just use Secret Box to find Air Balloon. But since you're running 2 tools, then Arvin's better to run. I feel like
Right.
Petrol is good in certain decks. Petrol can be good. It's just not good yet. Once Arvin rotates out, people will realize, wow, this is actually a good card that needs to be played because it searches for literally any trainer card that you want. So
There's also no Latias.
there is no Latias in this list. I noticed that, which is kind of
So I
weird
guess
seeing how many
that is
basics you
why the
play.
air balloon.
Well, yeah, but you see how many basics you play? Like you prize that air balloon. You're playing
I
one air
know.
balloon. You're playing one air balloon. Like you got Petront, Chi-Yu, Elgium, Shaman, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity.
I mean, it works for Blaziken, and
Well,
I guess you don't
yeah,
want to spend energy, so you can use Blaziken and attachment.
yeah. Dude, this cat is hitting the microphone, and I
Whatever,
don't
it's
know if it's
fine.
making noise. I need you to get away from the microphone, bro. You are hitting the microphone, bro. Please
Guy
go away.
keeps
Go.
hitting.
Can you please go? Please, thank you.
W
Jesus
cat.
Christ! He just attacked the curtain. Alrighty. So yeah, that's the Blaziken. That's the Blaziken list. For some reason, I just zoomed in and I don't know how to zoom back out. So whatever, I guess it'll go away when I. Don't start meowing. I will. Oh my god. Next, we have a Joltik
W
box
cat.
list.
Celtic Bob.
I think this is just a basic.
The cat.
You can hear it, right?
Yeah, I can hear the cat.
I'm gonna go lock him in my room if he keeps doing it. So yeah, this is a pretty basic Joltik box. It just plays, yeah,
It's got the Genesect, one
yeah.
of
It's
Iono,
yeah the yeah. This is pretty much
Super Rod.
yeah, pretty much the same Joltik box that you ran, just without the Louis Clefairy.
No,
And
wait, hold on. I think this might. Okay, actually, let me think. This is the exact same list as mine, besides the Genesect, one Pokegear, and one Crispin.
Alrighty.
What what I added, well, I guess also Air Balloon. I don't have Air Balloon, so I just use Rescue Board. I literally don't have an Air Balloon. I can't use it.
Bro, the lighting is probably getting so screwed up because my cat is trying to bust his way out of the window.
Let him out, man. Let
No, I'm
him
not letting
out.
him out. He's an inside cat.
That for now.
Yeah, until he manages to bust out of the window.
Oh, oh wait, there is something a little interesting about the Stoltec box list. There's no Gravity Mountain.
Oh yeah, there is no gravity mount, is there?
Yeah.
Hmm. That is kind of
And
weird.
your only damage buff is Future
Future,
Booster.
yeah, future booster.
So
Yeah,
this deck doesn't have a way to one-hit KO Gardevoir.
yeah.
Because you don't run a Vitality Band or a Gravity Mountain.
Huh. Well,
What's the energy count for the deck?
5521.
5521. Okay, yeah.
Huh. I that is weird. No gravity mountain, no vitality band, no defiance band, nothing.
I definitely think there should be a damage modifier for Pikachu and Joltik box list. Whether it's Gravity Mountain or like a tool, usually a tool because of Arvin, but Gravity Mountain's kind of good, so you just put your top deck into that or something.
Dude, my cat is going insane. He's I don't know if you can you see him on stream? No, I panned it away from the window.
I've been able to
He's
see him occasionally.
he's just like he's like pacing back and forth in the windowsill. Oh my
I can like
god.
see the window move and like a big beam of just light emerge.
Yeah, that's him moving the curtain.
W cat.
Okay. But yeah, that's the Joltik box list. It's a basic Joltik box list. And then
Yeah.
Golden Go, it's a pretty basic Golden Go list. Yeah, oh no, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's this Goldengo list featuring Secret Box.
Oh, this is the secret box? Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, that's an energy count. All right.
Yeah, this is a different Joltik box, not Goldengo list.
This is an energy count, all right. 4 earthen vessel, only 3 superior energy retrieval?
I want your opinion on the Fan Rodom.
Is that specifically to attack?
Yes,
That's dumb. That is so
it is
so dumb.
just to do 70.
That is so unbelievably dumb. Don't yeah, you have the baby Goldengo.
Yeah, but this does 70.
The baby Goldengo does more than that.
How much does the baby Goldengo do?
30 plus 90 when it evolves
No,
from Gimmighoul.
that's Goldengo. This is the Fan Rodom is for like your turn one Buddy Poffin, smack the active.
Yeah, but then you can't call for family with the Gimmighoul. Or Minor Aaron running to search for 2 basic energy. There's so much better stuff you can do than attack. You don't have to attack.
I think it's funny.
Okay.
Imagine you've seen this list, but instead of Revavroom, it was like the Dunsparce.
Nah, 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 nah. Stop talking.
Just to
Stop,
justify Fan
stop,
Rodom.
stop, stop. Stop talking.
And that, see, we've hit the first deck that Sai doesn't like.
I Time is money, guys. Time is money.
No,
Time is money. Am I right?
I'm calling this. I'm calling Azul. He's gonna put you in
Azul ban him.
timeout.
Azul ban him. And then we have 7th and 8th place, which were both Terabox decks. One of the Terabox decks. Oh my god! I just looked at some of the Pokemon on this Terra. Wait. 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 Did I click on the right Terabox
Wait.
deck? Wait. Why did that say Pittsburgh? That wasn't Pittsburgh. Wait. What?
No, you're not Pittsburgh. You're in Frankfurt.
Okay. This is 7th place. This is 7th. Lots of Pokemon. Lots of Pokemon. Let's open as an image. 6 rows, I think, of stuff. 1, 2, 3. No, 5 rows of stuff. We got the owls as a draw engine, as well as a Pidgeot draw engine.
Right.
Fan Rotom for the fan call. That makes sense. I agree with that because of the Hoo knockout. Wellspring. I love Wellspring. Give me more Wellspring. Terapagos.
Wellspring kind of busted.
I know. Wellspring is kind of busted. 100 damage and then 120 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Like,
low-key, best Pokemon in format right now is Wellspring Mask Ogerpon with a crystal attached.
I know.
Like, what do you do to stop it?
It's, yeah.
Like, Womp Womp, I've got Crystal and Crispin in hand. I'm nuking anything that isn't set up.
And this deck runs 4 Crispin, so... And whoop-de-doo, I don't have Crispin in hand, but, you know, I have Grass Energy and hand attachment. Teal Dance Energy Switch, hand attachment.
Oh, there's 2 energy switch in this deck?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Ogerpon is attacking. Ogerpon is attacking.
Wait, there's a jamming tower.
I think it's just for Stadium Bump.
Wait. Yeah,
I think
but
it's
that
just
also
for early
turns off
games.
your own crystal.
I don't know.
That turns off your crystal.
I don't know. I don't know why people
matchup? Gardevoir?
Why I don't know why
Gardevoir?
Yeah, I guess Gardevoir matchup. I don't know why you wouldn't just play a third. I guess Gardevoir matchup would be a good answer. I was going to say I don't know why you wouldn't just play a third Area 0 if it was for the Stadium Bump.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Honestly, if I wanted a Stadium Bump with this deck, I would use a Gravity Mountain. But I guess Stadium Bump with Jamming Tower, just to like beat up Gardevoir a little bit more, is kind of cool.
Yeah. I like this deck. Very fun deck.
Oh, I didn't think about how busted this is actually. Yo, E-Switch and Teal Mask with Pikachu.
I actually really like this deck. If Mega Evolution didn't come out recently, and I had a bunch of other decks I wanted to play for Mega Evolution, I'd play this deck. And you can attack with Pika. I don't know why you wouldn't run Gravity Mountain, actually, instead of Jamming Tower. Because of Pika.
Oh, dude, you could Pikachu E-Switch Energy Attach with a Crystal. That's so good.
Oh my god.
You don't have to use Supporter to attack with Pikachu is actually stupid.
I know.
I actually like this. I like that a lot.
I feel like the energy count's kind of low, though. 1 water. It probably runs a ton of, like, Super Rod, Night Stretcher. It runs a good amount of energy recovery. But it also runs Crystal.
Yes.
So it's like, with Pika, you can use, like, well, it's grass, and you can use one, like, you run 4 grass. So it's like with Crystal, you attack one turn with Electric, and then the other turn with Steel, and then you, like, either Night Stretcher one or the other, or you Super Rod it, and then just hope you draw into it. So, and you have Pidgeot draw engine, Noctowl draw engine. It's kind of good. Actually, I kind of like this. Trenton, I think I know what deck you need to build next.
I do have all of these cards.
I know, that's why I said
Teal Mask. Well, I would need Teal Mask, a
I have
second
that.
Wellspring, and I need to get my Pidgeot that I just traded Zach. So,
Yeah. Well,
but besides that, I have everything else.
I think I have the second Wellspring and the Ogre Pawn and the Teal Mask. So
Maybe.
yeah, maybe this deck is a possibility.
I do have EV Box sleeved up right now. It's about the same. Oh, they got Iron Bundle in here? Huh. What? I don't know about Iron Bundle. Me personally, I would cut Iron Bundle and like uh low key a second Ogre Pawn could go crazy.
Second Teal Mask. Yeah.
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 Well, no, at that point, I just like Ogre Pawn box. I know that's a deck.
Yeah.
Teal Mask draw, Ogre Pawn, Wellspring just attack with Cornerstone. Forget about the fire one. We don't talk about that one.
Yeah, the fire one sucks. It does damage for like each damage counter on it or something, which just sucks
Right.
because just run Scovillian if you're gonna do that.
Scovillain mentioned.
But yeah, the Terra box. This Terra box list. There's a second Terra box list that made top 8. The eighth placing deck. So we'll talk about that one real quick. I think this one is the one that played the EVs. This one did not play the EVs. This might be the exact same deck list. This is not the exact same deck list. This is a very different deck list. It's
Oh,
not
let's
that.
see. Yeah.
Mezagoza?
Yo, Mezagoza's the go. Mezagoza is just the go.
That's kind of. I love Mezagoza. Coin flip, and then you get to search for a Pokemon.
Oh wait, yo,
Briar?
Iron Leaves? Briar
Yeah.
Briar's W. But we got Iron Leaves,
Yeah,
yo.
leaves. So, question on how Briar. I did not mean to click on Turo. Question on how Briar works. So, Briar says during this turn, if you're. Okay, so it says if your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by your Terra Pokemon. I didn't know if Ogerpon sniped a bench Pokemon with Torrential Pump, if that counted as an extra prize too.
Oh, it would activate twice? That'd be yo. That'd be stupid. That's 4 prizes and you knocked out 2 monkeys or
Yeah,
something like that.
I know. That's why I was curious. I didn't know if that's how that worked or not.
That'd be so funny. Also, there's a Brock?
There is a Brock. Also, I'm not seeing Buddy Poffin. Well, I guess
No,
you nobody
but
Poffin. Nobody
you
Poffin
got
makes sense.
Fan
Nobody Poffin
Round.
makes sense
Right.
because you just nest ball for the Fan Rotom, get a Hoot Hoot, a Knocked Owl, and a
Actually,
Ditto.
wait. Why behind nobody often in Terra box, but in EV box you run 4?
Well, okay, actually that doesn't make sense at all.
Like, hold on, I just haven't thought of that. I'm like looking through my EV deck right now. Wait, am I stupid? Maybe you don't even run it. I don't know. I'm just looking. Hold up.
Hey, can you not, my guy? You're okay.
What?
Nice jump. Jumped right in front of the camera.
Okay, my EV box list runs 2 Buddy Poffins. And I think it was because I copied someone else using 2 Buddy. I don't know. 2 buddies. You get that fan call better, but you also run like 4 nest, 4 ultra ball.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that was
Huh.
that Terra box list. It was I'd say that was a more basic Terra box list.
Yeah.
Now we have regional Monterey. So
Oh,
a
I just
little
realized what you're doing.
what?
You're skipping all the Gardevoirs.
What do you mean? I didn't skip. There were no Gardevoirs in top 8 at Frankfurt. Oh yeah, there was. There was one.
What?
There was one.
What?
There was
Th-
one. There was one. There was first. Oh, there was a first. Oh, let me look at first. I didn't realize there was a first place. I forgot I didn't look at first. Fine, we'll look at
Bro,
first place.
you went straight. You went straight to Dragapults. You said no, 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 no. We don't care. We don't care about this one.
Okay, fine. We can look at. Oh, guys, look, it's Gardevoir.
But it's
Oh
okay
man,
because if you look at this list, then we don't have to look at any other list because it's the same.
actually, yeah, that's so true. Because guess what, guys? Some people did something where they went to some guy's Metafy, and they just used the exact same
Yeah, by the way,
list. Who?
Henry Chow.
Henry Chow's. They just used Henry Chow's Gardevoir list. So these 3 Gardevoirs right here are the exact same deck list as the one that we just looked at. So we're not even going to bother looking at them. They're basic Gardevoir list. They're stupid. It's Gardevoir. We don't care. So we're going to look at this Terrabox, this Terrabox. We might look at this Gardevoir because I think this Gardevoir is different slightly, but we're not going to take too much time on it. This Dragapult Charizard and this Charizard Pidgeot. So we'll look at these Terraboxes first.
So much Terrabox.
Yeah, so much Terrabox. This.
Someone's gonna run Shaman. Who's running Shaman? Raise your
Yes.
hand if you're running Shaman.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're running Shaman.
My hand's down, by the way.
Alrighty. Alrighty, buddy.
The Pokemon counts. Really? Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, this Pokemon count. It's 4 Hoot Hoot, 4 Noctowl, 2 Fan Rotom. Yeah, it's really. It's not that bad.
It looks small. Like, is there something missing?
Um. No, I don't think so. I was gonna
I
say
guess not.
this is also just a pretty basic Terrabox list. 1 E-Switch instead of 2. I like 2 E-Switch. 2
What
E-Switch
are
is funny.
what are they cutting for? There is a buddy here, but
There's a
like,
buddy.
what's being cut?
What do you mean? What's
I
being
don't.
cut?
This just doesn't look like a 60 card list to me. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Maybe the energy count. I guess energy count looks a little bit more, but not even that much. I don't know. To me, I'm just like looking at it, and I just like I for some reason my brain is just like not seeing 60 cards.
Yeah, it looks. I think it is 60 cards.
Well, I mean, it should be. It'd have to be legal.
Yeah. So, pretty basic Terrabox list. I don't think they cut anything compared to anyone else. Same Gardevoir list. This Terrabox list, I think, is the one that runs. Where is the one that runs the freaking? Maybe it was at. Maybe it was at. Um.
There's a lot of Terra boxes. We'll
Yeah.
find it. We'll find him.
This one. Open his image. I think this is the exact same list. Yeah, this is the exact same list.
Really?
Yeah, this is the
Oh yeah,
exact
no,
same
that is
list.
the exact same. Yeah.
So we're not even going to take a look at it because it's the
Oh
exact same list.
yeah, we're talking about Gardevoirs running the same list. Even Terrabox does it.
So we'll just
No one is safe.
take a look at this Gardevoir list. This is a Jelly Guardy
Jelly Guardy.
with
Jellies.
Devo.
Oh
Jelly
yeah.
Guardy with Devo.
Y'all mess with Jelly Devo.
That's what I'm saying.
Literally just say I'm gonna Devo you and you can't rare candy next turn. Have fun.
Yeah. Spread a bunch of damage with Monkey
It's so
Dory.
great.
Spread a bunch of damage with Monkey Dory, and then Devo with the Jellicent.
Yeah, it's Gardevoir. Um Oh, there's two nest balls.
There
Guess
is
it's
two
that's to
nest
get your
balls.
Frillish. Just like better Pokemon search.
Yeah, better. Well, you can't buddy poffin the Frillish, so they just cut the buddy poffin altogether. Because normally you'd buddy poffin for like Ralts.
But yeah, no, yeah, they just straight up did cut Buddy Poffin. I just looked. What? Wait, they've been doing that?
Yeah. Well, well, well,
Nobody. Okay.
Normally you could buddy poffin Ralts and a Drifloon, but most Gardevoirs haven't even been running Drifloon.
Right, right. That's why. That's what's being cut. Just so you run more Ultra Ball.
Yeah, so you run Ultra Balls, Nest Ball, and then you got Artisan down here. Two Artisan, I think. Yeah, two Artisan. I just closed out Chrome.
Yeah, Jelly Devo, the monkeys, all that good stuff. Mew EX. Low-key run a second Mew because that card's busted. In this deck, it's busted.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's that's a jelly. Hi, jelly.
Yeah, that is indeed a Jellicent
Power
list.
press.
Okay,
Oceanic curse. Stuff.
so next I think we have a Charizard, a Dragapult.
Charizard. Dragapult.
Charizard, Dragapult. We love Dragapult. This runs Unfair Stamp. I have not
Oh,
seen Unfair Stamp in play for a while.
I forgot decks use Unfair Stamp, but this is
I
like the
forgot this
deck that
deck
uses
didn't run
Unfair
Psychic
Stamp.
Energy. I forgot this deck ran no Psychic.
Right. 4 Luminous, 5 Fire. It's so fire. But it's actually I don't know how I feel about the deck. It's something. Charizard Dragapult. It's a deck.
Yeah,
I just don't know if I like it or not. But it's fine. It's good. Defiance Band is low key crazy, but it makes sense.
yeah.
What if you used a what if you used a one of Briar in a deck like this? Imagine one of Briar. You
One
draw
of
into it. You've got your cloak.
yeah.
Uh, I would cut.
Oh, sorry, I just closed out the
Uh,
deck list. Sorry, hold up, I'll pull it back up.
dude, I would cut like um. What would I cut? Shoot.
I'd cut
You
everything
know
and
what?
then build something
I'm cutting
else.
Cleffa for Briar.
Cut Cleffa for Briar.
We're
That's a
cutting
good.
Cleffa for
Yeah,
Briar.
cut Cleffa for Briar. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that statement. Next, we have the eighth place deck, a Charizard Pidgeot. I think this is just a this is just a pretty basic Charizard Pidgeot. I lied. This is
Wellspring is the
n-
list.
no,
Is this the list with
no,
Wellspring?
no. This is not the list with
Dang it.
Wellspring. I think that's at Pittsburgh. So this runs the
Yo,
Charizard.
Yuri?
Yeah, this runs Tatsugiri.
Um, something
Dust
something
Duskull,
flavor
Dusclops,
text mentioned.
Dusknoir, yeah, flavor text, bunch of stuff.
There's the Briar. What up, Briar?
Yeah, what up, Briar? What up?
There is 3 candies. I feel like 4 candies you could honestly justify in this list.
You could probably justify because you're running the Charizard line, the Pidgeot line, the Dusknoir line. You're running so many lines. Yeah,
I
I
guess you
yeah
do run Evo though, so maybe it's not that bad.
yeah. So that's top 8 for Monterey. So pretty pretty cool. Next we have probably I think this is the biggest regional.
Uh, it is the biggest regional of all time by like I
No, no, no,
think
no, 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 no,
6
no.
goals.
NAIC 2025 was bigger.
Yeah, no, that's an NAIC. This is a regional.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. So this was the biggest regional. You'll notice that Zoroark won. It was probably gonna win
I still
anyways.
think that top 8 image is funny. It's that top 8 image is so funny. It was like 4 Gardevoirs just lined up,
Yeah. So
just straight up.
So you'll notice immediately that
And
we
then this
have
one's
a
like,
lot of repeat decks, specifically a lot of Gardevoir Jellicent. If we just keep scrolling down, we'll see like 3 Gardevoir Jellicents in a row, another Gardevoir Jellicent, another Gardevoir Jellicent, just tons of Gardevoir Jellicents. So, uh, this Zoroark deck, I really like the Zoroark deck. It makes a ton of sense. Uh,
that Zoroark deck is crazy. I don't know. I've been growing closer to the Zoroark deck ever since I seen that match play. It's pretty freaking cool.
yeah,
And
yeah, it's so cool. It's just it makes so much sense. It's basically a wall, but your opponent can still hit that wall. But if your opponent hits it, they just get hit
but
back even harder.
it just
Yeah, so it's
loses.
like
Like you don't hit the wall.
yeah, you don't hit the wall or you lose. So,
I had
yeah.
a stupid idea at one point in time of using like survival brace on a Zoroark.
I don't think you need to,
It's
though.
like a
That's the thing. I don't think you need
it's like
to.
stupid. I know it was just a stupid idea, but it's funny.
So yeah, that's a Zoroark
I
list.
mean,
It's a Zoroark list, I'll say that.
I'm 540 damage coming right up.
So the Gardevoir Jellicents are pretty much all the same, so I'm just gonna skim over these Gardevoir Jellicents. Oops, accidentally pulled up. So Gardevoirs, Munkeydories, Jellicents, a Screamtail, all the basic stuff that you have in here. A Devo, Air Balloon, 7 Psychic, 3 Dark. Pretty basic for I say basic, pretty normal, pretty typical for a Gardevoir Jellicent list.
I got a
Also,
question about God of War Jellicent.
ask away.
Why one? Why is there only one charm?
Because Jellicent is meant to be in your active, I guess. I don't really know why there's only one charm. I guess you need the deck space for
I
other stuff.
I mean, it makes sense, but I just feel like you have the Screamtail in there, and I know there's going to be times where you want to put a Bravery Charm on Monkey,
Yeah,
but it's like if you put the Charm on Monkey, you never use Charm ever again.
yeah, yeah. Um, so this is the deck list. So the reason people started putting Jellicent and Gardevoir is specifically for the Gardevoir matchup.
Right.
Because Gardevoir can't play items if it's item locked. That's how that works. Or tools if it's tool locked. So no Charm, no Evo, no Devo, no Balloon. It loses all that. So pretty much who gets set up first, and that's who wins. But yeah.
Also known as who goes first.
So
What?
those what'd you just say?
Also known as who goes first in the
Yeah, who goes
mirror.
first? We got Destin Hatcher who played Goldengo. Right.
Dingo. Is this a different? Is it? Where's the fan Rodom?
This is not the fan. We already looked at the fan Rotom list.
I already miss him. I want to see fan Rodom again.
Stop. This is the Wonder Kiss list.
Okay.
Yeah,
With a monkey, mind you, with a monkey.
with a monkey. Yes, with a monkey. Is this just whenever your opponent's active is knocked out? Yeah, so you could pull off some funny stuff. But yeah,
One of Ultra Ball. They're scared. They're
yeah,
scared, I
they're
tell you.
scared. They're scared of being locked out of the Genesect. Uh, Again, I think this is a deck list that we've seen before. So Tool Scrapper, by the way.
I think this
Um,
is Piper's
I
list.
was gonna say I think this is
Well,
Piper
actually, I
Level's
don't remember if
list.
Piper. I don't know if Piper used um, what is it? Baby Dango.
I
I
think
don't
she
know if
did.
Piper used Counter Cacti. This is a little different, I think.
Yeah, it could be. What are you looking at me
Also,
for?
Tool Scrapper mentioned W.
What? Yeah.
Tool Scrapper. It's a goat.
Yeah, Tool Scrapper is the GOAT. Okay, so that was the Golden Go list. So now we have two Dragapult Dusknoirs. I think they're pretty basic Dragapult Dusknoirs, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they are.
I didn't get to see them. I never seen them on stream.
They're just, yeah, they're Dragapult Dusknoir list.
There is a Shaman. Uh, yeah. The Dragapult.
Just
Dusknoir.
maybe with the Shaman.
One of Nestball. Of
Yeah,
Nestball.
Nest Ball. We like the Nest Ball. I think the Nest Ball's probably for like late game Blood Moon or like Fez, Latios. Probably for stuff like that. Or even Monkey early game. Because you can't buddy poffing out the Monkey. There's no Artisan in this list. So
Honestly, I would run the second Brock over the Nestball. I thought that's what the idea
I was gonna say
was.
I would run the second Brock over it. So this is the other Dragapult Dusknoir list. I think this is probably the exact same thing. No, this is slightly different. Slightly different. No Brocks in this list. Heavier on the
No,
jamming, I
what?
think.
No, they four
Wait,
night stretcher. That's the thing. Four night stretcher.
four Night Stretcher. That's an expensive card right there.
Just straight up no Hilda. Four night stretcher. There's
There
only
is
two
Hilda. There's
Dragapult,
two
but you
Hilda.
run
There's
four
two
night
Hilda.
stretcher.
There's two Hilda.
I said Brock. Did I say
Oh.
Hilda? I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
said Hilda. You said Hilda.
Oops. I've been seeing four night stretchers pop off for Dragapult Dusknoir list. It makes a lot of sense. It's low key busted. Honestly, I think the way to run four night stretchers in Dragapult Dusknoir is run three Duskulls.
Yeah.
Like imagine popping like a Dusknoir into like two Dusclops. Like that's peak.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Maybe even use a few candies so you can get like back to back Dusknoirs.
Yikes.
And
Okay.
then like that's a board wipe right there.
That is a board wipe. Losing a couple prize cards in the process, but that is a board wipe. So yeah, those were the deck lists.
Yeah,
But now
activate Countercatcher. We lose those.
let's talk about the actual tournament itself because we did talk about this during the podcast, but something very interesting happened during this tournament. So during this tournament, we saw during our finals match, we saw Liam Halliburton versus Abon in the finals match, and it ended in a DQ win for Liam, right? I think Liam was the
Liam
Zoroark.
is the
Yeah,
Zoroark.
yeah. Liam versus Abon. And it pulls up a meme video. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So I'm just going to skip to the part where they...
Liam Halliburton on an undefeated run with Ends Zoroark here with a world in his deck.
Okay. So for some reason I can't hear anything through my PC. So basically, if we come here and we full screen this, so my webcam's blocking it, but he has a Zoroark in the active. Liam Halliburton's on the left, Abon's on the right. This is finals, and the judge comes over and
Yeah, we
starts
had the Iono
counting
played,
Abon's
so-
deck.
checking the amount of cards that we have there, and
We'll get word as soon as we have it and give you all an update on what the review is about.
At this point, they've both taken one prize at this point.
It looks like they're counting Aban's deck and discard pile.
She's counting
seems like
all
they
his bench
perhaps
Pokemon,
think that
his
he doesn't have 60
discard,
cards.
his
Has a
energy,
card
the
gone
cards
missing
in
somewhere
hand.
between
She's
his
counting everything.
top 4 and finals match?
Making sure the stadium was his. She's counting everything.
what card would you want here,
So
Chip?
He may have. It's a really
Oh, they're
interesting
counting
spot
everything.
here. Happened between his top
we go
4
to
and
the
finals
judges,
match.
and
Popped
then
up.
we
We'll
get a little like
Has played the case. Imagine, my knowledge of
this
the
little
rulebook
intermission
would
thing.
lean into this, leading to a game loss for Aban.
Yeah, I'm looking at game loss here, Chip. That's you
isn't what
kind of
manager
need
guys
the
do.
60
Chip.
cards
How
to
to
play
get
the
the
game.
Yeah,
Chip.
so to set up and play a game of has played
Yeah,
a
Chipper
game
T,
with
hi,
an
Chipper T.
illegal deck, a deck that is not legal for tournament play. It does not have exactly
Also,
60
I'm
cards in
listening to the
it.
stream right now. I think
and
we
the
should
result
turn
of that
down the
situation-
video a little bit.
turn it down. Okay, I can't hear it.
Yeah,
So
I'm struggling to hear you on the stream.
I can't hear it. So
Generally is a game loss, and this is the way that
I don't know
ruling
why I
normally
can only
happens.
hear
Someone
Discord, but
maybe accidentally
is that
shows up
good?
to a tournament with a 61st card in their deck, didn't quite cut the last card they
Yeah, it's
wanted
good.
to, or
Okay.
someone
So then it
loses a
says
card somewhere
math
along the way
calls
throughout
for
a tournament,
judge
which
review.
appears to be the case here.
Yeah.
I
At
mean,
this
no
point,
fault
we don't
to
know why
Aban
exactly.
for
We're
this,
assuming it has
but,
something to do with the amount
I
of
mean,
cards
what
he
a
has in
tough
his
spot
deck.
to be in here in the finals. It's already such a tough matchup, and
So we
As
skip
your
ahead a little
sleeves.
bit.
get the full ruling.
He
got
pulled
as much as
out his
possible
deck
there.
box at one point.
Yeah, really interesting
and he
spot.
handed
We'll
it
get the
to
full
judge.
ruling. We got our judges on
And
this situation
he, like,
here,
pulled out
and
a
we'll
sleeve.
get full word to everyone.
We don't know
as soon
if
as
that
we
was like
have
an
it,
empty
but
sleeve or if
yeah,
that was
really,
like
really
a
tough,
sleeve with a
unfortunate
card in
situation
it.
here for
Like
Aban.
here, right here.
He's gonna check the deck box. Is
Yeah,
the
he
card
pulls out a
hiding in
sleeve.
there?
Wow.
I think it was
Wow.
an empty sleeve
Not sure if
though.
that's an extra sleeve or with the card itself, but
Yeah,
Yeah, it was an
that's,
empty sleeve. He hands
really
it to the
interesting.
judge.
Now, what do we do if the situation is that he was handed this deck with just
The judges are
59?
talking.
'Cause that's where it gets interesting. I suppose it's his.
It's still
then
ultimately
he
at
has
the
to
end of the
pull.
day,
Yeah.
it is the player's responsibility. This is
We-
why
we
some
kinda
players
sat
like
like
to
this
pile
for a
counts
couple
before
minutes.
they play their game. Make sure they've got all
I don't know
60
how
cards
long,
with them.
because
So
I've heard thoughts about that.
Because freaking, you're a
yeah,
manager either
so
way.
rulings are happening, discussions
He
are being
walks
made.
away with the sleeve.
Every avenue is being explored. I'm sure
And then he
here,
comes
as this is the
back.
finals match, there is a lot on the line. So we want to make sure that the rulings are
think
fair,
he
but
comes
also
back
correct
anyways.
and
Yeah,
just.
he comes back
for what
with
they
a
should be.
card.
You can
in
only
the
imagine what
sleeve.
Liam's thinking going through this. He's
Shows
he's
the
set
other
up on the other
judge.
side. Played
Yeah, I think Liam's thinking about his dinner tonight. Honestly,
he might be able to get an upgrade or two. it's
yeah,
it's looking
upgrade on
pretty
the flight
nice.
back home. Yeah, good situation if you're on Liam's side. An absolute nightmare on the side of Aban. And yeah, I mean, no fault to. I
Yeah,
mean, it
this is-
sounds like it's a
This was
innocent mistake, and hopefully we'll
definitely
be
a
able to get that
finals
resolved
match.
and get
I
that
don't think
60th
anybody
card back to
expected to
Aban
see
for
how it
this
unfolded.
next match, next game potentially here in this match.
He shows him the card to see
Here we
if
go,
maybe
look at
he
the
wrote
card.
it down as if it was in his prizes.
There it is.
It was a
It's
Monkey Dory.
Monkey Dory as well.
Which this
that
is
was pretty
important
nice.
that it's a monkey dory,
Maybe
and
could've-
he wrote it
maybe-
down
He wrote
as if it
down
was
that he
in his
prized a
prizes
monkey
because
dory.
it wasn't in his deck. Which it wasn't in his prizes, by the way.
Price
It just
seven
wasn't in
cards.
his deck at
Something's
all.
wrong here.
Which card do you think he
So,
misplaced that he didn't? It's
we
probably
do
the
find
Ultra
out
Ball.
that
no
it
one
is a
ever
game
checks to see if they
loss.
have all 4 Ultra Ball, right?
we're good.
For it is just a
Straight up.
it is a game loss,
Wow.
not
Wow,
a
and we're getting
a
word
complete
Aban
loss.
has actually
so
chosen
he could have
to
kept playing now that he had the monkey
match,
dory.
and that means that Liam Halliburton is going to come away from this situation
Because now he has a complete
as
60
the
card deck.
Pittsburgh
So he
regional
could have kept
champion.
playing.
That's Pokemon.
That here we are. Yeah, wow, what an interesting finals. What an interesting spot to be in. But yeah, Liam Halliburton here, not the way he maybe would have wanted it, but he
But
is
basically,
indeed our
I
regional
think
champion here in
at this
Pittsburgh. Let's
point-
hear it for him, folks.
Yeah, he takes
Yep,
the
still
concede.
an
and he
unbelievably
just conceded.
well-earned victory throughout the course of this tournament for
Yeah.
Liam.
Yeah, he conceded. So we didn't even get to finish the first match. So it was interesting to say the least. Definitely not fun for either player. I think. I think Liam definitely wanted to experience that matchup. He was also just.
Yeah.
I think his board state was also just significantly better for that matchup. Better suited for that matchup.
I was listening to Azul's little podcast. I think the game plan that they were going with was actually a Bond's favor, but it was because of the boss being prized, and he was playing to boss,
Yeah.
but never found it.
Yeah.
And I guess a Bond, I think there was one part that said, I don't actually know. I'm just like going off of like Chip or Azul's words, but at the end of the game, Lily flips over. Not Liam flips over his prizes, shows a boss, and I think Abon realized, oh, I could have played out that game and won if it actually came down to it, but it was a game loss.
Right. Definitely definitely interesting. The state of the boards were definitely interesting. I think it was kind of even at that point. Maybe Abon had the lead. I don't know. Zoroark's just a weird
It was
deck to
kind of
look
like
at.
like a stalemate about.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all of the regionals that I have to talk about. All the top eights, all the stuff like that. So now we're gonna get into the
Oh,
Sorry, I got distracted. We're going to get into the Inferno X set list because we did talk about the Inferno X set list, but we didn't really have it pulled up very well. So we didn't really talk about the cards in depth. So I'm going to pull it up on stream. Trenton will be able to see it, and chat will be able to see it. So let's pull this up. So we got the Inferno X card translations. So we've got an Oddish line, which the Oddish doesn't do anything. It's just 20 damage for 1 grass, 1 retreat cost.
relevant enough. Put it in Goldengo.
This Gloom is kind of funny. This Gloom has a 1 grass energy attack, 20 damage, and this attack does 20 damage to each benched Pokemon. Both yours and your opponents don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon.
Oh wait, I didn't even see that. Huh? Can I like Buddy Poffin that, please? It's at 70.
I know. It's a 70 HP Pokemon. And then we have the
You
Vile.
want to know what? So good, dude, man. I want to
Dude,
put that in
man?
Glaceon. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, man?
Dude, man. I'm putting Gloom in Glaceon.
Okay. And then we have Vileplume, which Pollen Bomb, 30 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned and asleep. Guaranteed poison and sleep on a grass Pokemon. Okay.
Bro, that's evil.
Okay.
Welcome back, Amoongus. VGC Amoongus, something like
Yeah.
that. I've been watching a lot of VGC lately.
And then Lively Flower, 60 damage if this Pokemon is healed during this turn. This attack does 20 more, or 120 more damage. So 180 max damage for 1 grass energy on a grass Pokemon.
180?
That's not
180
bad.
on the grass?
It has to be healed,
That-
though.
that-
It
that's
has to be
Galvantula.
healed. It has to be healed.
Rude. This is Galvantula numbers, though. Actually, I seen a
Healing's not that hard to do
what
now,
does
though.
healing- I have an idea. Is healing? What does healing mean?
What do you mean? Wait,
Does
there's a...
Monkey Dory count as healing?
No, Monkey Door does not count as healing.
But it heals you.
Maybe, actually. I don't know. Well, I'll look it up. I'll look it up later. But there is actually a grass Pokemon that's coming out that says you can heal damage from one of your Pokemon. So,
Oh wait, that's the
Ludicolo.
Shuckle.
Or Shuckle.
Oh.
Or Shuckle. I was gonna say Ludicolo, but Shuckle too. We got the Mega Heracross EX. Grass type, 280 HP, basic Pokemon. For 2 grass energy, has Panzerhorn. Does 100 plus damage. If this Pokemon was damaged by an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does that much more damage. So it can do, like, I think it could do 370 max without any damage buffs if it doesn't get one shot. Or without any health buffs. And that's assuming it does. That's assuming it doesn't get one shot and it's left at 10 HP after the attack.
270 exactly.
Yeah, which no Pokemon's doing 270 exact. That's such a weird number.
Something like Defiance, like in the slight situation where you get hit by Defiance Band Blood Moon, then you can do your max damage.
Yeah. And then Mountain Thrust, which is just 3 grass energy, 170 damage. Discard 2 cards from the top of your opponent's deck. It's a mill attack. So it mills.
I wish this card was good, man.
Yeah.
I really wish this card was good.
Next we have
there's not a single situation to use it.
Oh, no. There's no situation where you can use Mega Heracross at all, I believe. I believe in my heart of hearts,
Yeah, I'm just gonna mill.
You can, I mean, you can mill with it, but at that point, just use Wugtrio.
Right.
Next, we have the Ludicolo line. Lotad for Grass Colorless does 30 damage. It's a 70 HP Pokemon, so it's Buddy Poppable. Lombre, 90 HP. Mega Drain for Grass Colorless, 30 damage, heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. And Ludicolo, ability says once during your turn, if you have a grass-type Mega Pokemon in play, you may heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. That ability is really what matters because, heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. That's the healing on some of these, like the healing in this set is kind of bonkers.
Yeah, Pokemon Thunder Lady got reprinted. We have the ice cream.
Whatever the weird thing. We'll get to it. Next, we have probably the best grass type, I would say, in this. Probably Genesect. So this Genesect is just like the Baby Bolt. It's 1 grass energy. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon, and this attack does 20 damage to it for each grass energy attached to this Pokemon. So, bunch of grass energy attachments with the Mega Venusaur and Teomask Ogerpon for energy acceleration. And the Meganium to double the amount of energy on it. Just like the Baby Bolt. I think the Baby Bolt does more damage, though, doesn't it? It does 30, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does 30, but you also have to get, 3 energy attached to it or something like that, just to use the attack.
Yeah, this one only needs 1.
And it's like fighting lightning colorless.
Yeah.
I do think the Genesect is better because you could just use cards like Meganium and Venusaur. This is a really good card in Meganium Venusaur decks.
Yeah, this is a good one of, I would say. And then speed attack for grass colorless, 110 damage.
Low-key at 2 of. I really like the Genesect. I like him. He's cool.
Then we have the Low Kicks line. Nimble, basic grass, flail around, 10 damage, flip 3 coins. This attack does 10 damage for each heads. Low Kicks evolves from Nimble, cut off 30 damage for 1 grass energy, and then Jump Shot. This attack's cool. 150 damage for triple colorless energy. Shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards to it into your deck. So there's some interesting stuff that you could do with this.
Okay. I have an interesting question.
Ignition does get shuffled back into the deck.
Okay, that's busted. Low-key.
Yeah. Because Ignition gets discarded at the end of the turn.
So you could reuse Ignition. That's really good, actually.
Yeah. So Jump Shot reuses Ignition. So if you have another Nimble on bench and you just keep reusing the Nimble, then Low Kicks becomes reusable. So my thought was build like a low kicks deck that just like has like a stall Pokemon in it, like Mimikyu or Cornerstone.
I know what deck I've got built up for this. Using the new stadium,
Which one?
you could
Battle
just
Coliseum? Yeah.
the grass.
Or,
No,
wait,
the grass one.
Oh, the grass one. Okay.
Or honestly, low key both, because I was thinking about just using Crustle instead.
Yeah. Either or.
I mean,
But yeah.
just shuffle that back in, get another one set up, and the stadium lets you evolve right then and there again, and you can just
Yeah.
go back in and hit for 150. And then
And guess what? Hilda.
Right. Like, you just like, what? Buddy Poffin, Hilda, cool. I hit you now.
Yeah.
That's fire.
And if you don't have Hilda, then you just Ultra Ball and then hope you draw into your Ignition. So, yeah. Next we have the Charmander. Okay.
He is HP.
Most of the starters look like they're going to have 80 HP, so they're not going to be Buddy Poffinable. Because the Bulbasaur also had 80 HP.
Well, imagine they reprint Buddy Poffin, but it just says 80 HP instead of 70.
No, and they wouldn't do that. That, you know how much that would unlock?
They would. They would.
I know
they would.
I know they would. So we got Charmander, 80 HP. Ability, if this Pokemon has no energy attached to it, its retreat cost is 0. And Live Coal, 20 damage for 1 fire. Charmeleon, steady fire breathing for 40 damage. Not that good. Mega Charizard X EX. 1 attack, no abilities, double fire energy, or 2 fire energy. Inferno X, discard any amount of fire energy from among your Pokemon, and this attack does 90 damage for each card you discarded in this way. So Raging Bolt, but better, but worse, but better, but worse.
I don't think this Charizard's that great.
Yeah, me either.
I see the play they're going for. It is quite strong, of course. I mean, realistically, the second this card gets set up, you just lose.
Yeah. But it's also a stage 2 Pokemon.
But getting this card set up is going to suck. Like, the Charmanders in the set, you can't use Buddy Poffin.
You have to
Nest Ball hasn't gotten a reprint yet.
Oh yeah, Nest Ball hasn't got reprint yet. So yeah, there's just a bunch.
So there might not be a Nest Ball in this format. So are you gonna have to like Ultra Ball for Charmander?
Yeah.
Or Dawn?
Yeah, Dawn. Oh wait, I forgot.
And I
Dawn
just don't like
printed.
that because you Dawn, which is in the later part of the set, by the way. Then you also have to get like Oricorio out. And like just the fire energy, I'm just like there's so much to get set up, but when it gets set up, you just lose. There's just like nothing you can really do when Charizard sets up. It nukes active no matter what.
Yeah, but it has to get set up. That's the problem. So next we have Moltres, fire type, 120 HP, basic Pokemon. I like its attack. I saw some people talking about it, and it's kind of busted. 1 fire energy. 1 fire energy.
1 fire is pretty good.
20 damage. 20 plus damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 90 more damage. That one-shots Teal Mask Ogerpon.
Oh, it does just... I was thinking of Goldengo, not gonna lie.
Oh,
I was
also
thinking of Goldengo.
It's only Brave Bengal. One shots Goldengo with Brave Bengal.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I was like, Brave Bengal, Prism Energy, get this guy out. You die.
This card is really good. And honestly,
I could see it replacing Oh wait, I was gonna say I could see it replacing Chi-Yu. I don't know about Chi-Yu actually.
No, I couldn't see it replacing Chi-Yu.
Maybe in a deck that is like using Brave Bengal or like Defiance Band. I don't know.
Yeah. Next we have
Oh, like-
Darumaka.
There's a Darumaka in this set.
There is
Oh,
a
wait, there
Darumaka and a
is.
Darmanitan. The Darumaka is a
Oh,
triple
wait,
colorless
he's actually kind
attacker.
of cool. What the?
Blazing Ball, 10 plus damage. This attack does 20 more damage for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. The Darmanitan does the same thing, but it's 4 colorless energy, 40 damage. This attack does 40 more damage for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. So this is
I'd
meant
build a
to be
deck with
played.
it.
This is meant to be played with the Charizard, the Mega Charizard, and the Oricorio.
Oricorio.
Because the Oricorio, which I think is this card right here, accelerates energy.
Or you could just use Emboar.
Or you could just use Emboar.
Like, honestly, that Darmanitan, if you get Fire Blower and like Emboar set up, that's what is it? 40 damage and 40 more for each fire, so 8 times 40, 320. That's is it 320? Yeah, it's 320.
For what?
That's
For how
that's a
much?
Dragon Ball. That's
For how
funny.
much? For 7 energy?
Yeah, if you get 7 energy attached to it from the Fire
7 times
Breather,
4
you
equals
can
28.
knock
Yeah,
out Dragon
320.
Ball.
Yeah, 320.
You can knock out Dragon Ball. Those are funny numbers.
Yeah, one steady fire breather. Yeah. Next we have Reshiram, which is 130 HP, basic Pokemon. 1 fire energy, does 30 damage. 4 fire energy, does 240 damage, but this Pokemon does 60 damage to itself.
It's pretty good. Also, I would like to point out, in the past 4 sets, we've gotten different Reshirams.
In
We've
each
gotten
set,
3 new Reshiram. Journey Together had a Reshiram. Wait, no. No. Destined Rivals had a Reshiram.
did it?
Black Bolt White Flare had a Reshiram. Both of them had Reshiram EXs. They did. And now we're getting a 1 prizer Reshiram.
What? Destined Rivals did not have a Reshiram EX.
It did. It was terrible and it sucked, but it was a Reshiram. Or maybe it was Journey Together. But even if it was...
Journey
even so,
Together
it was,
had a
Journey Together
Reshiram
and Destined
EX. Journey Together had 2 Reshirams. And it was a Reshiram EX and Ends Reshiram. Journey Together had 2 Reshirams.
Oh my! So there's been 4 Reshirams. Dude.
Yeah, because
Okay, let's stop with the
Journey Together had 2. Inferno X is gonna have 1. What other set had a Reshiram?
And we got 1 from Black Bolt. Black Bolt White Flare.
Black Bolt White Flare. Yeah, so 4 Reshirams.
4 Reshirams.
Next we have the Oricorio.
Like,
This Oricorio.
there's so many Reshirams.
This
But yeah, we got Oricorio.
kind of sucks because of the HP. I do not like the HP. 190 HP.
I don't like it either.
Ability Excited Turbo. As often as you like during your turn, you may, if you have any Fire type Mega Evolution Pokemon EX in play, you may use this ability. Attach a basic Fire Energy card from your hand to one of your benched Fire type Pokemon. As often as you like, so you can basically accelerate as much Fire Energy as you want. And then for 2 Fire, 1 Colorless, you can do Fire Wing for 110 damage. It's not supposed to be an attacking card. It's supposed to be a
It's supposed to be Charizard's girl.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, this card has been out for a while, so I think we go more in depth about how these Pokemon actually will impact meta later. I'm just actually reading them for the first time now. So if we got something wrong on the podcast, then we can actually correct ourselves now. Gather power on the Charcadet.
There was another Charcadet.
Yes, there's
How many Charcadets have we gotten, by the way?
There are... How many legal Charcadets are there, actually? Hold on, let me...
There's so many legal Charcadets.
How many Charcadets are in Pokemon TCG? I didn't ask how many characters, I asked how many Charcadets. There are 10 unique Charcadet cards. But there was a Charcadet and Scarlet and Violet, Paldea evolved, Obsidian Flames, and Paradox Rift.
Okay.
So there were 4.
There's some out there.
And then there was also one in Paldean Phase, but that was a shiny hollow. So, we also got a Cerule Edge with Purgatory Slash for 220 damage. Discard 4 basic fire energy cards from your hand, or the stack does nothing.
Hold on. Go back to the stream.
I did. I switch back.
You're still in OBS. Or
no, I'm not.
Oh,
No,
well now. Okay, hold on. Wait, now that your stream's just buffering. Wait, what? Wait. Okay, you're back. You're back for me. We're good.
Okay. All right. Seal. Bubble Drain. 20. Heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. It's a Seal, I guess. Dugong. Ability Thick Fat. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from the attacks of your opponent's fire and water Pokemon. That's decent, I guess. Beware. Slam for water colorless.
Mentioned.
70 damage, or 70 times damage. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 70 damage for each head. That sucks.
Hold on, Sai. Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm still streaming. Yeah. I'm still streaming.
Your stream is like bugging, just like all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
For me.
Yeah, no, I'm still streaming.
Hold up. Okay. I think we're good.
Oh,
I don't know what's happening right now. We're good.
It's not lagging on my side. Is it lagging on
Bro,
my
who
side?
is that? Okay,
actually?
who is that in the chat?
Who is that in the chat? Wait. Somebody translate that. Somebody translate that. Maybe it is lagging, actually. Wait, it might actually be lagging. Hold up. Stream health. Oh, it's because stream status is poor. Great. My Wi-Fi's crapping out on me, isn't it? This is just great. Now it's not lag. I don't know. We'll just keep streaming. It's fine. We got Swinub. I don't know if is it lagging for you, Trenton?
I think I'm fine.
Okay. We got Swinub, which is a water type, 1 colorless, Stampede 10 damage, water colorless, Icy Snow for 20 damage. Weak to metal, by the way, so Golden Go weakness. Stupid Golden Go weakness. My computer's about to die. Well, we're gonna skip to the interesting Pokemon. We're gonna skip Rotom. We're gonna skip this Magius. Yeah, because my computer's about to die, so I'm gonna have to end stream. And I don't have a place to plug it in because
let's just get to the stadium. Get to the stadium.
Yeah, that's what I'm skipping to the trainers. Lopunny. Nah. We got Jumbo Ice.
Might be funny with Jet Energy.
Jumbo Ice.
Jumbo Ice, heal 80. Heal 80 on 3 or more energy. Pretty good. Use it on Crustle all the time.
Yeah, shut up. Heat Burner. You must discard 1 basic fire energy from your hand in order to play this card. Choose a Pokemon tool, special energy, or stadium card your opponent has in play and discard it. Really good card.
Really good card.
Sacred Charm just buffs up Pokemon. It can be played on any Pokemon. It just takes 30 less damage from your opponent's Pokemon that have any abilities. Grimsley's Move. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose a dark Pokemon you find there and put it onto your bench. Shuffle the other cards face down and put them on the bottom of your deck. You can't play this card on your first turn. So Mega Gengar,
Yes.
yeah, a bunch of stuff, just a bunch of stuff. Oh, now we
Really
get into
good.
the good supporter, the really good supporter, Dawn.
Oh, Grimbley's isn't good enough for you? Okay,
No.
man.
Grimsley's only good in dark type decks. Dawn is good in literally every deck that plays the stage 2 Pokemon. Which is like every meta
Okay.
deck right now.
Waiting belt.
Shut up. Search your deck for a basic
Okay.
Pokemon, a stage 1 Pokemon, and a stage 2 Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Really good for Mega Venusaur, by the way. Because you get to search for the Meganium line, you get to search for Mega Venusaur line, you just get to search for everything for the Mega Venusaur deck. Good for Gardevoir because you get to search for the entire Gardevoir line. Good for Dragapult because you get to search for the entire Dragapult line. It's really good.
It's also low-key good in Parabox if you use the Pidgeot EX.
Yeah. Next we have
You just get knocked out and Pidgeot.
Noctowls and
Lucy's
Pidgeot.
good.
Yeah, it's so good. Next we have Fire Breather. Search your deck for up to 7 basic fire energy cards and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Oh, yay. That guy is going to be fun to play with. Next, we have the best stadium probably in the business right now. Battle Coliseum.
I don't.
Prevent all damage counters from being placed on benched Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, by the effects of attacks and abilities from their opponent's Pokemon. Damage is not an effect. You may play only one stadium card during your turn, put it next to the active spot, and discard it if another stadium comes into play. A stadium with the same name can be played. Blah, blah, blah. So this blocks...
this card's fucked.
Yeah, this blocks Dragapult damage. This blocks Dusknoir damage. This blocks Monkey Dory damage. This blocks... What else does this block? Frostlass.
Frostlass.
Yeah, this blocks a ton of stuff.
I will say, I don't like that we just made maybe like one of the best decks in format have a complete just countered like.
What do you mean?
Dragapult already doesn't run enough stadiums.
Oh, yeah.
And this literally counters Dragapult's entire idea of a deck.
Yeah. Now
Like,
I can't. Now you can't spread
Drag-
damage counters.
Dragapult's damage counters from Dive? No. Dusknoir? No. Monkey Dory? No. So then there's just like Phantom Dive for 200 on active. Like, I as well attack with Blood Moon at this point. Like, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this.
Yeah.
I will say this is definitely going to buff Quad Thorns, and it's going to be so stupid when the stadium comes out because everyone's going to run Quad Thorns.
Yeah. And then we have Vertigo Valley, which is buffs the Mismagius, which if you want to know more about the Mismagius, go watch the 11th episode of the podcast. We talk about this
When it's out.
Mismagius a little bit. Yeah, when it's out, go watch the subscribe and turn on notifications.
Oh yeah, we
So
also got a Secret Rares now. They're out. Let's go.
Oh yeah. We
talk
can
about that.
we'll look at those. I have enough battery that we can talk about those. I have 25% left, so we can talk about those. I just really didn't want to talk about anything else. I'm going to be honest. I did not want to talk about anything else from Mega Evolution. Okay.
Let's talk about why you should put Mega Absol in your Grimmsnarl deck right now.
Alrighty. Storm El.
What?
How do we know that? We haven't even seen
Oh,
Mega
yeah, you
Zygarde
didn't know that?
EX. Wait, I'll read that later. It
got leaked. Mega Zygarde got leaked. Do not see it.
Alrighty. Mega Gallade EX product to release. Nice.
Okay, so I'll talk to you a little bit about it right now. Roaring Skies is going to get a direct reprint featuring Mega Rayquaza and Mega Gallade.
Oh, nice. Oh, so while we're looking at these secret rares, which I'll just let people look at these secret rares while we're talking. So, recently, some people have bought ETBs from the Pokemon Center and just their local card shops. And they've been posting on Reddit that their packs have been incorrect. Which has been a little bit weird. And some people thought when they said their packs have been incorrect, they thought maybe that they were just in the wrong language. Which, yes, people were getting the wrong language packs in their ETBs while they were still English ETBs. So they would get like 7 English packs and then like 2 French packs or something like that. But someone actually got Phantasmal Flames English packs in their ETBs.
Yeah.
Which
is quite surprising.
That's also just a big problem.
Yes.
Because
I
one of the people that opened
that much
it,
of a problem, but the fact that he got an SIR
because
the
he
pack
got the
is now
yeah,
like an issue.
he got the SIR low punny. There were people that got like there was vendors with some of these cards. Like there was a vendor with the SIR Oricorio.
Oh, that card's gonna be so expensive.
I
Oh my
know.
God.
It's the most expensive card in the set besides Mega Charizard.
Oh, it's not the most expensive? Okay.
No, Mega Charizard X is the most expensive
I'm
card.
surprised.
What do you mean you're surprised? Mega Charizard X SIR is in this set.
Yeah, but the Oricorio is made by that one guy.
Oh,
who makes
is it?
like he made like the magic card.
Oh,
Yeah, the guy who made the magic
okay,
card.
Okay, it might shoot up in price then, and the
And
Charizard
the
might
magic
come down.
card. It's like the magic card, the
The
Roaring
cat's attacking
Moon
me.
EX, the Seismitoad.
Oh, the Seismitoad, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty much made like the super expensive art rares, but now he made an SAR of a pretty viable card, so
Yeah,
I think it's gonna get pricey.
yeah. So, but yeah, people have opened English Phantasmal Flames a month and a half before it releases, which, by the way, a month and a half is not long enough for a set release. It should be
Yeah.
It should be 3 months.
Also, one gold card.
One gold card should mean I think there should be at least 2 gold cards. Like this is not a full set. There's no way there should be a pre-release for this. Look, there's not even that many
Loki,
SIRs.
give us gold.
Oh,
Give us a gold card of like Battle Coliseum. Come on.
yeah, give us why did
I would take that.
Pokebeach just froze? Oh, my whole Chrome just crashed. Oh, great.
Oh, what?
My Chrome just crashed. That was weird. There we go. I fixed it. Yeah, there's like how many SIRs or how many IRs? So there's 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 3. There's 12 IRs. This should not be a full set.
Actually, it's 11. It is 11 IRs. The Charcadet is the ETB promo.
Right.
I'm
The
correct.
Charcadet's the ETB promo. The Charcadet is the ETB promo. So,
I am
yeah.
so surprised that this is a full set.
Wait, isn't
because
Zacian going to be a
That
promo
means there's a
too?
pre-release? Yeah.
So that means, yeah, it's 10. There's no way this should be a full set. There's just no way.
Yeah, I don't understand how they made a set. Like, what are you gonna do for the pre-release event? There's no cards.
Ludicolo.
Like that's like the only deck that I can legitimately think of. It's just like Ludicolo. Like you could use like a Ludicolo heal deck.
They're gonna give us our first
But-
EX battle deck.
There's no way they do that though, unfortunately.
With no hollow effect, though. With no hollow effect. They're just bland EXs.
I just don't see this as a full set.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't.
I feel like I got lied to when like they
There's
said there was going to be a pre-release. Like I just don't believe there's going to be a pre-release for this set.
I didn't believe it either. Like, I was talking to them, I was like, "There's not going to be a pre-release for it. This is a special set. No, it's a full out, just normal set
Flygon and Cerulette
that
from Inferno
features
X getting new artwork in traditional Chinese. Likely our pre-release promos. Okay. But yeah, so basically that's all I wanted to talk about this podcast, or not this. I guess not this podcast. This stream.
Badoo. Let's talk about Badoo for an hour.
Let's not talk about Badoo for an hour. I think this is where I'm gonna go ahead and end it. So thank you for joining me, Milkman.
Yeah.
And thank you to the random. I don't even know what language that was. Thank you for joining us. Random.
Thank you to you.
Yeah,
you are very nice.
Thank you.
Amazing.
To you. I'm so glad that you joined us on this day. To join us on our live stream. But maybe I'll do more of these. Maybe next time I'll actually stream Pokemon TCG Live. Because I did not do that today. But maybe next time I'll actually stream Pokemon TCG Live. So, yeah.